Y'all, welcome back to the channel. I told you multiple upload day. We are in this thing. Alright, honey child. Alright. I am Lady Nika, for those of you who may not know. And welcome to my channel. Over here you get a little bit of everything. But I want to come in and talk to y'all about two subjects. I'm going to combine them into one. The other day, I think it was Friday, we did, myself, Sean Bradley, Squeaky Jones, and I think Tam G's going to make one as well, but we introduced the Black YouTubers United, which is nothing more than a group of black YouTubers coming together in support of each other. And it was a question that Squeak provided on the video she entitled, Does Black Lives Matter? T. Spilling has joined the Black YouTubers United movement, and he did one called Old School Ass Whooping. What I'm going to do is I'm going to combine them both and do the video. Old School Ass Whooping. I'm going to touch that one first. I think a lot of times, y'all, that if we still... See, it ain't no more big mamas nowadays. Big mama, what, 35? It's no respect given by these younger generations because they don't have that wisdom and that fear. See, fear and pain are examples of what not to do. Okay, it come a time where you cannot be your child's friend and discipline them at the same time. I have a job. My job is to parent you. Parenting you means prepare you the best way I know how for how to live in this world effectively and productively. Well, effectively and productively is pretty much the same thing. That's my job. I'm here. It's like I told my friend Squeak the other night. I was talking to her. I said, girl, this is how I raise my children. Now, I don't know how other people raise theirs, but this is how I raise mine. Then I'm going to give you a story. I raised my children. I always equated, as growing up as a child, I've told y'all that I did not get a lot of social skills with other people because my mom knew. I always say she knew that something was going to happen that was going to take her away from me and my brothers and sisters before we were adults. So, me being the oldest, I guess she felt like I was the strongest, so she put a lot in my head. So, I spend more time around the older people, learning things, be having wisdoms put into my spirit that carried me through some of the roughest times in my life, and I thank God for every moment that I used to be bitching about I can't go outside and play with the other kids and be like the other children. I'm grateful today because it made me the woman that I am. But see, with these kids nowadays, there's no respect given to you. They don't respect the parents and they don't respect adults, period. They don't even respect each other. Because it starts at home, y'all. You can't, when you have children, you cannot be those children's fucking friend. Fuck a friendship. We could be friends when your motherfucking ass move out of here and get you what you call some rent or a mortgage. That's when we can work on building a friendship with each other. But as long as I'm caretaker over you, this ain't no motherfucking friendship. This right here, I'm on the job. And it's a job I found out don't end when they turn 18. It ain't nothing wrong with reaching out. Now, for those of you who don't believe in corporal punishment, click off the video. Please click off the fucking video. Because I don't want you to be mad at me and trying to come for me down in them comments. Because I promise you, I give what you give me. But sometimes, some shit need to be said. The reason why these kids so fucking out of control and being targets for the police to put their fucking foot on their back, throw them in cages and treat them like animals is because we as parents failed to do the job that we were supposed to do when they were kids at home. Too busy trying to either pay attention to mama got a life too, or else you trying to be their motherfucking friend. I ain't trying to have no friendships. I can't be friends with my kids, even today. What we friends for? What the fuck do I need to be friends with people in their 20s for? I am your mother. I'm that person you come to when you need some advice. I'm that person that sometimes makes it right when you didn't realize I could make it right. I'm that person that nurtured you and continues to nurture you today. We not home girls and homeboys. I don't got no alliances like that with no goddamn children. And maybe if more women and men take the time out to discipline your child at home and get that mind right at home, then when they go out in this world, the pig can't fuck over them so quickly. Do Black Lives Matter? Absolutely, Black Lives Matter. To me. And I show it every day because I'm on the job 24/7. Don't nothing get by me. Everything up for discussion. I make mention of everything. When I tell y'all, I don't let shit go. I don't let shit slide. I don't let a damn thing slide. Because them black lives matter to me. Your black life matter to me. That's why I get on this camera and I say some of the things that I've said. We ain't talking about the reality TV bullshit. We talking about when I'm on the real deal with you all. When I'm telling you something that I know, not what somebody told me. That's me showing you that Black Lives Matter because I'm talking to you, my people. You have to do that same thing with your kids. You can't let your kids punk you into backing down. And my kids came along at that time where they was really on this call the authorities if you feel like your parent is doing something to you. Go talk to your counselor. I sat my kids down and told them this right here. You can call the police if you don't like the way I discipline you. You can go to the schoolhouse and talk to the counselors and people at the schoolhouse, which is going to bring child protection into my life. And that's fine. Do that if that's what you want to do. But understand this. I don't know what you think they're going to do for you when you do this to me. But my life will go on. You the motherfuckers that's going to go through some changes because they're going to pull you out of my house and put you in foster care or in an orphanage. And then I showed them some clips that I had of kids who grew up in foster care and you know, orphanages all over throughout the United States and their experiences. And I left them with it. I may not be, you may feel like I'm hard on you, but I'm hard on you for a reason. I'm hard on you because I want to see you live. I want to see you grow. I want to see you experience all the beautiful things that life has to offer you. But I need you to understand that there is law and order in this house and there's law and order in this world. And the odds are against you. Simply because you brown. So yes, Black Lives Matter to me. If Black Lives didn't matter to me, I wouldn't do these YouTube videos talking about, you know, issues that affect the black culture. I would not be the type of woman that I am, the type of mother that I am, and I would not have been the type of activist in my community that I have been. Black Lives Matter. You know, it kills me how people get, when they started that Black Lives Matter movement, you saw them hashtags everywhere. But my question to you is, what were you doing to prove Black Lives Matter? What were you doing in your individual communities and states that said that Black Lives Matter? How are you raising your children? How are you communicating with other melanated people to prove that Black Lives Matter? Because it's clear that Black lives do not matter to the face of the white man, the oppressor. That's what I'm going to call him because I don't want to offend no damn body. But we know what I'm talking about. It ain't nothing wrong with whooping your child ass if that's what you feel like you need to do. I would rather whoop my kids' ass than to let them continue to do the things that they do. And then they get out there in this world and the white folks putting their fucking foots in their back, choking them, dislocating their motherfucking shoulders, hanging them in cells, and everything else that they do when they cart them off to the concentration camp, aka prisons. I would rather work on you in the home. Prepare you for what's going to happen to you out there. Because it comes a time when mama can't save you and mama can't make everything right. You won't need the essential tools that I'm providing for you now to be able to take what you're going to have to deal with out there in this world. So yes, Black Lives Matter. Every life matter. But I have to be real with you and tell you, I worry about home way more than I worry about anything else. And when I say home, I'm not talking about my home literally. I'm talking about my motherfucking people. If you don't think that discipline is necessary, let me tell you a story. I was always, even though I was married, due to the type of work my husband did and how often he was away from home, I was the primary disciplinarian in the home, okay? I didn't play. There was a time where I ain't play, y'all. I don't play now, but I really didn't play back then. And I would bust my kids' ass. Yes, they were little privileged ass black kids, but I still bust their ass because I need you to understand you ain't got shit. I got it. Me and your daddy got it. And it came with a price. And I need you to respect the struggle. I need you to respect what you need to be doing in this world to make it. So I didn't play no games with them. I got 3 kids. Never been in a motherfucking jail, okay? Them the ones that I whooped their motherfucking ass. I took shit from their ass. Child, I don't play, okay? I don't play. Because that's my legacy. And you ain't built to break it. When I leave this earth, when the sun set on my time here and rise on y'all gonna be successful. If you don't, it won't be because I failed to do what I'm supposed to do as a mother to get you there. It ain't nothing wrong with reaching out and touching your child sometime. I ain't saying, now I'm not saying draw blood from a bitch. I ain't saying that, but you know, sometimes that shit do happen. But I ain't saying beat your child. I'm saying discipline your child, because what you do to your child is nothing compared to what these pigs on these motherfucking streets would do to them when they get grown and they out there out of control and don't have no discipline in their damn life, when they feel like they can do what they want to do. Now I got 3 kids that I beat their motherfucking ass, and I got motherfucking people in school. Motherfucker done graduated from, and I ain't talking about high school, baby. I got college age kids. I got children in their 20s. Only one young. We're gonna get to him. But I got success stories building here. Okay, you see what I'm saying? But see, by the time I had that last one, I had got soft. I had started listening to Oprah. I don't know why the fuck I was listening to Oprah, because Oprah ain't got no damn children. That hoe got dogs. But I sat there and I listened to her. And you know, talk to your kids. Don't hit them. Just punish. Put them in time out. Okay, yeah, okay. I tried all that shit with my last son. I whoop his motherfucking, I mean, his sister then be telling him, used to tell him when he was home, you know, Malik, you don't know how many times you get away with a whole lot of stuff that we wouldn't have gotten away with. I used to fuck them up, okay? And I ain't never got a phone call in the middle of the night saying their asses was in no motherfucking jail. I ain't never had to go to no store and pick that ass up for stealing. They wasn't gang affiliated, and they wasn't no motherfucking drug users, and my girls wasn't hoes. They was ladies at all time. But see, when I started listening to Oprah and Dr. Phil and them with their motherfucking other ways of parenting the children, and I got away from the old school way that my grandmother and my mother taught me, look what I'm going through right now. I didn't whoop Malik ass. I babied him. I tried to talk to him. I tried to reason with him. And look what his ass said now. Been sitting in a jail cell since December 23rd, 2014, bitch. Okay? See, the thing about it is, I ain't gonna get on this motherfucker in front. I'm gonna tell the fucking truth like it need to be told. And I don't have a problem with putting the spotlight on my motherfucking self. Because that's the kind of bitch that I am. It ain't nothing wrong with disciplining your children. Because if you don't discipline their ass, and they go out here thinking that the world gonna treat them and let them get away with the bullshit you let them get away with, you know what you have? You either be having t-shirts with your child name on there, or else your motherfucking ass is sitting up there every Monday and Sunday and talking to them through a fucking phone with a glass encasing in front of you. That's what happens when you don't do something. So there's nothing wrong with getting some old school discipline into that ass. It ain't nothing wrong with it. It ain't nothing wrong with it. And if you think that it's something wrong with it, keep pussy caking and pussy popping. Lord, if you think something wrong with it, keep baby caking these motherfucking kids and see what happens when they go out there in this world with these entitlement issues, because you done set that up in their head that they entitled. They ain't entitled to a motherfucking thing. You earned everything with me. I love you enough to beat your ass and make you mad. But I bet you won't die. I bet you do something with yourself. It is nothing wrong with getting your kids together and preparing them to go out in the world. That's what we supposed to do as parents. Ain't nothing wrong with an old school ass whooping. Do you know how many times I got old? As much as, and I don't even see how I got. Well, my mouth got me in trouble all the damn time. It wasn't never no shit like I be fucking up in school and nothing like that, because I wasn't crazy. But my mouth, because I was learning so much and I had this fly ass mouth, used to get me into a lot of fucking trouble and shit. And my mama used to beat my motherfucking ass. And I ain't have no problem with that. At the time I did, because I didn't understand what she was doing it for. She did it because Black Lives Matter. It starts at home, people. It starts at home. If you don't get a hold of your kids and teach them how they supposed to be, teach them about who they are, what they supposed to be in this life, how they supposed to conduct and carry themselves in this life, teach them their damn rights. And if you got to every now and again reach around and snatch a bitch head off, do what you got to do. I wish, one of my greatest regrets, y'all, is that I did not whoop Malik motherfucking ass. Now, no, that ain't no guarantee that your kids ain't gonna go out there and do wrong. I ain't saying that ass whoopings and shit like that save your children, but 9 times out of 10 it will. I'm living proof of that. Them other 3 kids I got that's in now, well, they ain't 2 of them in there. It's living proof that discipline works, y'all. You have to get your families together. Educate your kids on what they should be doing in this world and what they can't do in this world. Educate your children on mannerisms. Education is the key to a lot of fucking shit that these kids are going through right now. Because they don't know. Because they grow up in a family where mama ain't interested in what they got going on. They can do all kinds of shit and right up under mama nose and it get past her because she don't give a fuck. She too busy talking about mama got a life too. No, you bitch, you forfeited your life when you had them kids. That's why everybody can't be a parent. Because you basically forfeit your life for your whole life in some instances to make sure that these people are okay. This to me is not a job that I can fail on. I can, child, look, them restaurants can fail. I could lose my home. I could lose my vehicle. I could lose everything in this world that's materialistically that I have worked my ass off to have. And I can rebuild. But I can't rebuild Shantae. I can't rebuild Brennan. I can't rebuild Brianna. I can't rebuild Malik. It's a serious situation going on in this world today. Y'all, we are about to be in a serious war for our lives. And only the strong will survive. Education. Y'all get y'all education. Don't let these motherfuckers fuck over you. Be mindful of the things that you're doing. Know your rights. Have some respect about yourself. Love you and the next man of your color. Stop being so quick to tear each other down and let's do some building. So no, it's nothing wrong with an old school ass whooping. I'm all here for it. I will beat the fuck out of you to keep you alive. Not because I'm mean, but because I love you. And with that being said, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video.